Okay, I'm going to start all over. Second try. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Coronavirus. What's going on with it? Okay, now I found out some information that's very interesting. When you see the news reports and they're talking about this is how many new cases of coronavirus we've had today, and this is how many deaths to date, they're not telling you that only a small percentage of those deaths to date are actually coronavirus cases. Now, there's several things going on here called conspiracy theory or whatever you want. Okay? There's a reason for this, and I'll get to that in a minute. They had an issue where Texas was about to shut down like California has done and is trying to do again. And the governor, he looks at it and he says, hold up, something ain't right here. So he gets his people to start looking at the death certificates. Lo and behold, come to find out of the number of deaths that they had that they reported when they were mentioning the coronavirus, a small portion of those deaths were actually coronavirus. You're just as likely to catch the flu and die from the flu as you are from coronavirus. So the governor says, no, we're not shutting down for that. That's stupid. Now, here in California, we're fixing to be, the governor's talking about completely shutting us down again. Can't have more than so many people to get in a one location and all this. I mean, they're really cracking down on it. And why are they doing this? Why are they doing these numbers, raising these numbers up? Well, legally, they can't tell you that all those deaths are from coronavirus because only a small percentage are. And if it gets found out that they lied about it, they get in trouble. But they say coronavirus new cases, and then this is how many deaths we've had since the coronavirus has started. And because they didn't add from coronavirus deaths this so far, they get away with it. Now, why are they doing this? Why are they trying to bring the numbers of supposed coronavirus deaths up? Well, here's the thing. They want to stay in office. And there are certain things they can do to stay in office and keep the Democrats, I think it is, can keep to stay in office and never have to leave office. And what's that? They want to bring the economy down. Now people say, no, they don't. No, that's stupid. There's a reason for this. And I think it was Nancy Pelosi herself said, we need a socialist government, I think it's what they called it, like Russia has, like China has, where they just say, okay, this is going to be our new president. No election, no nothing. You don't get to choose. Why? Because they can do it if they're allowed to. Now, I'm not saying go out there and do riots and all this and destroy buildings. That's stupid. Do it the right way if you want to protest. Why are you going and burning down people's businesses? The ones you would go to buy your groceries or your electronics or whatever. Why are you guys doing this? Instead, if you're going to do something stupid and you're going to protest it, and I'm not saying go out there and protest what they're doing. I don't condone illegal activities like that. That's stupid. But let them know, no, we're not going to stand for it. That's stupid. We want to see how many deaths are actually associated with coronavirus. Not numbers of deaths since the virus has started. How many are actually associated? Put that out there. We want to know the truth. You know, if everybody stands up and says, no, we want to know what's going on here, this is BS, they're going to start, it's going to come out. And here's one thing that is amazing. This guy was actually on the news in Texas. He decided he's going to get himself tested for COVID. Okay. He sets up an appointment. He gets there. There's a long line. and they had people going down the line and checking everybody in. Well, he stood in line for over an hour waiting, and he's like, "Screw this! I got stuff I've got to get done. I'm not gonna be able to do this." So he leaves. A couple days later, or weeks later, whatever it was, he gets a notice in the mail that he tested positive for coronavirus, but he never got tested. So how did they get a positive test when he wasn't even tested? That tells you right there that was bogus. But that's how bad it is. And it's stupid. And then I see that just a little bit ago that the governor of California's wanting to impose new stay-at-home orders for everybody in California. And we don't have a choice but to follow it. And it's all because basically the Democrat Party wants to stay in office as long as they can. I mean, look back and check out the stuff that's happened. Even in one of the presidential debates, there was something that Joe Biden said in front of Trump. So Trump brought what he said, what he was backing, or what was going on, to the next debate. And he'd also brought the video of this guy saying this. And the guy's saying, no, I never said that. So the president puts out there on the news video, on the video screen, for everybody to see and hear what Biden was saying, had said previously. Now, yet everybody criticized Trump. Now, I'm not saying Trump's perfect. He's made mistakes. And one rap artist was actually talking about this, and my jaw dropped. I was listening to it on Sirius radio, and he was talking about how Trump says "Make America Great Again," and several people have said, "Oh, he's trying to be racist and all this over it." No, this artist put it in a light that actually shocked me, and he was talking about the people that how the government is allowing Mexicans to come across the border illegally, and then America turns around if they've crossed illegally, gives them basically everything that we Americans have worked all our lives to earn. They've got a nice car, they got money, they got a job, they got Social Security, they got automatic citizenship. They got all this stuff. But yet, people that try to come across the border legally can't get half that. And that's not right. So Trump's trying to stop stuff like that. He's trying to stop all the looting, the riots. Yeah, he understands the protest. He's not against that. He's all for that if it's something worthwhile. If it's something stupid, then he's going to say, no, that's stupid. Come on, people. But the artist, I can't remember who the artist was, and he was just doing one of those little talks before they went into his song. And his song was talking about this. And he was actually telling them, yeah, you want to protest, but don't be a fake protester and go out there and start looting and rioting and destroying stuff and burning businesses down. They actually went to a Walmart here down the street from me, the closest Walmart to us, and the busiest Walmart of all things, broke into it and set fire to it. Not once, but twice. And the first time, the sprinklers put it out. The second time, there was a pallet of charcoal inside, right next to propane tanks. And they took advantage of that and lit the pallet of charcoal on fire. Of course, it gets hot, propane tanks start shooting off, and the store goes up in flames. Didn't burn down completely. Fire department got there before it burned down, but got it under control and out. But their entire inventory was lost. And they had nothing to do with what was going on. But these are the same people that would shop at that store most likely. Now, one thing that gets me is you'll have people coming from other areas out of town. They'll drive hours to come to an area like Oakland to riot and loot. And it's stupid. I saw a video on YouTube. It was a clip of a video. And it was actually, and it showed this, and this kind of shocked me. And it was a bunch of Crips protecting their town from looters. They had people coming in there trying to loot and break into stores, and these gangsters just set them straight and said, "Get the hell out of here." And that's what, if you live in an area where they're looting, and you see somebody doing that, and you got a chance to stop it, and you got enough people to stop it, and you're willing to, have at it. I'm not saying do it, because that's up to you. I'm saying if you want to do it, I don't blame you. But we need to stand up to finding out what's really going on first with Corona. Let's figure that out. Deal with some serious stuff, because they're shutting the government down. They're shutting everything down to bring us into hell. And y'all think I'm joking, but when you see what's going to happen, when it finally happens, you're going to be saying, "Oh crap, I should have taken care of this sooner. I should have addressed this situation sooner." You're going to hate it. And I'm going to be laughing saying, "I told you so." And then I'm getting the hell out of America. I'll go live on a boat at sea if I have to. But I'm not going to stay around. She got me messed up. Seriously though, y'all. Man, get out there and start standing up and saying what's going on. Start wanting to find out. Check out Texas and coronavirus, and you'll see that their actual number of cases are less. Way less. Or should I say, not number of cases, their number of deaths from the virus are less. Now, every doctor is urged to say, if somebody dies, to say that yes, they had coronavirus. But it's an actual coronavirus death. That's the thing. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a little rant on this and see what happens. And y'all let me know what you think. Peace out. Have a good week. Later, guys.